All right, all right, all right. It is day 9. I can't believe it's day 9 already of 28 days of self love. And I wanted to check in. How are y'all doing? I know for a lot of us, it is difficult. So we find it difficult, or we don't even think about how we are not showing ourselves love. And a lot of times we are, especially those that are in the helping profession, we tend to kind of concentrate on helping others more than even, or taking the time to even work on helping ourselves. So on today, day 9, I can't believe again, it is already day 9 in the month of February. And before we dive in on tonight, I want to go ahead and give the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number as we've done in the past. And that number is 1-800-273-8255. Again, 1-800-273-8255. That's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number. And if you are in need of some help or need to talk to someone, please reach out. Hello, Ruth. I see you are here on tonight. Glad you are tuning in. You've been doing the thing. So I appreciate you commenting, giving a heart or a thumbs up or something. I see you, Ruth. So hope your day was going well. We're going to go ahead and jump in to our lesson on tonight. But before we do, if no one has told you today, you are necessary, you are needed, and you are loved. Tonight, our topic for day 9 is ask for help. Ask for help. All right. Thank you, Ruth. You are too. Ask for help is day 9. Day 9, ask for help. I know a lot of times we can find ourselves in a position where we don't have the tendency to ask for help. I know growing up, I was taught how to be independent, but I think I've taken that to the extreme in the past where there has been times where I know I needed help and I call it pride for myself. For me, it was pride that I did not reach out and ask for the help that I needed. And it was something that I had to learn to ask for help. And I also had to practice it. And I'm still practicing it today. So this is one of the ones that I will say, hey, this is one that I can work on in order to show myself some self-love. We fail to ask for help when we need it. We suffer in silence when we do that. We don't get our needs met and we stay stuck. So this can affect our self-esteem and our emotional well-being. But we're going to stop that. We're going to show ourselves some love and begin to ask for the help that we need in the time that we need it. People have a tendency to want to do things on their own and to be independent. I see you, Tish. That's right. Fire. We try to be independent. So some of the reasons why, and I said for me, I think it was pride. I can't chalk it up for any other reason, but some reasons that we tend not to ask for help. And if this is true for you, why don't you in the chat, give me an emoji, raise your hand, say me or something to let me know where you fall into the category if you find it hard to ask for help sometimes. The first reason I would say is we don't feel that our needs are significant. So we don't feel that our needs are as significant as other people's needs. So we tend not to ask for help for that reason. I see you, Ruth. Another reason why we don't ask for help is we don't want to be perceived as being needy. We all need some help from one time or another, but we don't ask for help because we don't want to be perceived as being needy. The next reason is because we don't want to be a burden. A lot of times we don't ask for the help that we know that we need because we don't want to be a burden on anyone. And I think a lot of times we put that in our own mind that we are a burden when all actuality, there are people that are in our circles that are willing and well able to help us. And all we have to do is ask, all we have to do is open our mouth. The good book says we have not because we ask not. Like we don't ask, so we don't get the things that we need. All right. The next reason is we feel ashamed to be in a position where we need help. And that's kind of strange because, we're all human and there is a point in our life. many times where we're going to need some help. So that's another reason. The next reason is we don't want to be rejected or shunned for asking for it. And even though we might be rejected when we're asking for help, it's okay. Like, you will never know if someone will help you if you never ask. So, you'll never know. So open up your mouth and ask. The next reason is we personally consider asking for help as being a weakness. So, and I think for me, I kind of fell into that category in the past before. Like, I felt like, okay, well, I'm asking for help. That means I'm weak, in which that's not true. When you're asking for help, that actually says that you're strong. You have strength. You have the confidence to be able to ask for the thing that you need. So it's kind of productive to think, hey, me asking for help is a sign of weakness, when actually it's a sign of strength. We also, if you find yourself in a place where you are a leader, sometimes it's hard for us to ask for help, because we are in a position where we personally feel like we're expected to know everything, and asking for help will somehow make us appear that we're not human, in which we are human. And as humans, we can't be expected to know everything. So we need to break out of that, show ourselves some love, and ask for the help that's needed. All right. And the strange thing about it is, like, when we don't ask for the help, we're the very first persons to be ready to help somebody else. Like, who finds that to be true? All right. I see Ruth comment. Ruth said, Mom always said that the person can only say yes or no. That's right. If you never ask, you will never know. And that is so true. If you never ask, you'll never know. They can either say one or two things, yes or no. That's good. So reaching out to others to ask for help, again, is not a weakness. Asking is a sign of strength, and it's also a sign of confidence. Actually, the weakness in asking for help is not asking at all. So I'm going to say that again. The weakness in asking for help is not asking at all. So asking for help, it shows that we are strong. We have that strength. We have that confidence. And also we have that resourcefulness. Like, our circles are so big that, there is, and I see one of my sisters on here, Tish, there is so much that she knows that I don't know. And if I'm sitting here wasting time trying to learn something or do some things that she has the knowledge, and she's willing to help me, there doesn't make any sense for me not to reach out and ask her for help. Same goes with vice versa. Like, we are all in this together. And the way that we show ourselves love is by opening up our mouth, putting aside that pride, and asking for what we need. Let's see. When we ask for help, we come across as being authentic. Like, we're all human. There are times in our life, like I said, that we're going to need the help, and we just need to open up our mouth and ask. And when we do that, we show other people that we are real. Like, yes, I need help. I'm real. I'm being authentic. And show other people that you are authentic. So that has been what I have on tonight. Hopefully you got something out of it. Let's see, day 9 already in the month of February. Tomorrow we'll be doing day 10. Don't forget to drop in on tomorrow night. And if you can't watch me live, watch me on the replay. It's been great doing these days with you all. I'm still pushing myself. It's still a challenge for me, but I'm showing up. So hopefully you'll show up and watch as well. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you gained from it. If you're watching the replay, put I'm watching the replay. And y'all already know what I'm going to say, right? If no one has told you today, let me be the first to say, I love you. Y'all have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow.